Hi, this is IEOR 19GG, and this is a part 2 video of my last video on inventive step and non-obviousness. And this was dealing with patent 6957233, um, the ability to annotate documents using user digital interface. Now, I'm kind of just going to talk a little bit about what the inventive step and non-obviousness is when talking about patents. Just to give a little bit of a background for those of you who really aren't very familiar with this. Now, the inventive step and the non-obviousness reflect a same general patentability requirement present in most patent laws, according to which an invention should be sufficiently inventive, non-obvious in order to be patented. Now, the expression the inventive step is predominantly used in Germany and the United Kingdom under the European Patent Convention, which is the EPC, while the expression the non-obviousness is predominantly used in the U.S. patent law. Um, Although the basic principle is roughly the same, the assessment of the inventive and step and the non-obviousness varies from one country to another, especially for the EPO and the US. I don't want to go too much into that, but obviousness is really it's a multifaceted thing. It really depends. It has dependencies on on whether the person who files the patent is, you know, qualified to even make the assessment that the patent makes. For example, a PhD who claims a patent in the field of particle physics has a much greater chance of getting his patent passed than uh, a balloon salesman from New York who just decided to uh, use his imagination to patent something after he watched an episode of Star Trek. So, um, really, non-obviousness is really a U.S. term uh, that is really meant to describe one of the requirements that an invention must meet to qualify for patentability. Um, and one of the main requirements is that the invention um, be obvious, meaning that the person having ordinary skill in the art. So you have to have some sort of proof that you're even capable of knowing what you're talking about instead of just filing the patent, which is, I hope I made it a little bit more simplified for you, for those who didn't understand what obviousness was. But, yeah, leave a comment in the section below and have a great weekend.